People strive to lose weight for myriad reasons, and many fall into the fad diet trap, promising real results fast. While there are certainly ways to accelerate your weight loss efforts, it's important to understand that shedding pounds too quickly can actually backfire. Like so many parts of life, safe, successful, and sustainable weight loss is more about the journey and less about a scale-based destination and a rapidly approaching deadline. Today, we bring 10 proven ways to achieve sustainable weight loss. Before diving in, subscribe to our channel to become part of Life Care Legends. So let's dive right in. Number 1. Reduce your intake of ultra-processed carbs and sweets. A study in the Journal of the American Medical Association reveals that what you eat is most important for weight loss. The pounds will come off more quickly if you improve the quality of the foods you ingest. One of the healthiest ways to shed weight is to reduce your intake of sugar and rapidly metabolized carbohydrates, says Bennett. In particular, you want to cut out or drastically curtail your intake of high glycemic load foods, such as sugary snacks, processed carbs, and soft drinks. When you avoid or cut back on French fries, chips, crackers, and the like, you'll speed up your weight loss. Number 2. Eat more plants. Research shows a plant-based diet not only promotes weight loss, but is also easier to stick to than a low-calorie diet. Plus, it's nutrient-dense and has numerous health benefits. Produce supports weight loss because it's rich in fiber and water, which are both calorie-free yet take up space in your stomach so you feel full, says Albertson. In fact, a Brazilian study found a direct correlation between increased fruit and vegetable consumption and enhanced weight loss. Albertson suggests aiming to consume 5 daily servings of produce to start and working up to 7 to 9 servings a day. Start your day with a green smoothie, have a salad or cut up vegetables with your lunch, and eat fruit for snacks and desserts, she says. For supper, have more stir-fries, incorporate veggies into your pasta dishes, and stir them into soups. Number 3. Pump up your protein. Increasing your protein consumption can help reduce appetite and help prevent the loss of muscle mass. Eating around 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal can improve appetite control and manage your body weight, says Dr. Albertson. The best way to do it is to make sure you have 1 serving of high-quality protein per meal. Albertson also says women older than 50 need significantly more protein than men and younger women. Women need more protein after 50, especially as they approach menopause, because decreases in the hormone estrogen result in a loss of skeletal muscle mass, strength, and regenerative capacity, she explains. Number 4. Drink more water. Research shows drinking more water is associated with weight loss independent of diet and exercise. Ample water intake can help increase satiety and combat sugar cravings. Water is also necessary for lipolysis, the body's process of burning fat for energy. I suggest following the 8x8 rule, 8 ounces of water 8 times throughout the day for a minimum water intake recommendation, says Florida-based celebrity trainer Jordan Morlow, who works for the fitness platform Sweat Factor. My clients are usually surprised once they add this rule into their routine by how much this simple thing can curb cravings and leave you more satiated throughout the day. Another water trick. Try drinking 2 cups of water before each meal. Studies have shown this simple move can increase weight loss as well. Number 5. Stand up and move more. One of the easiest ways to shed weight is to up your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, neat the energy expended for everything you do outside of eating, sleeping, or exercising. Little changes like carrying your groceries instead of pushing a cart, parking farther away from the entrance to the mall, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or even tapping your toe can lead to hundreds of extra calories burned. Or try to stand more than you sit. Studies show that simply replacing sitting with standing leads to a greater daily energy expenditure, which directly translates into more calories burned and ultimately pounds shed. For example, if you weigh 160 pounds and alternate sitting and standing, you can burn approximately 35 additional calories an hour, an extra 280 calories a day, 400 calories a week, and about 70,000 calories a year. Set a timer on your phone, Fitbit, or computer to remind you to get up and move around every hour, says Albertson. You'll burn more calories and may lower your blood sugar and risk of heart disease. Number 6. Don't go overboard. Cutting calories too drastically or working out 24/7 may actually backfire when it comes to weight loss. Most people think shedding pounds requires draconian measures to get results, but allowing yourself adequate recovery time is more productive. Many people, when they get frustrated that they haven't lost weight, will double down on the stressor, i.e., catabolic phase that they are doing, says certified personal trainer Rob Dunborough, CEO and co-founder of the Smart Fit method in California. For example, they'll run extra miles, double up on the amount of time they spend at the gym and/or eat less food. However, all of the results we desire from doing these things actually occur during the anabolic recovery phase. During the anabolic phase, the body builds muscle mass and loses fat mass while recovering from the stressor, explains Danbra. So instead of pushing yourself to a breaking point, which ends up leading to overtraining and diminished results, put as much energy into rest and nutrition as you do into workouts. To create sustainable results, try to balance your ratio of stress to recovery, says Danbra. Number 7. Get more sleep. Getting a good night's sleep is one of the best things you can do to maintain a healthy weight and overall health. Studies show that poor sleep is associated with weight gain and other health disorders. When researchers analyzed 16 years' worth of data on 183 middle-aged American women, they found those who slept no more than 5 hours per night were 15% more likely to have obesity compared to those who slept 7 hours a night. Insufficient sleep may also affect the production of appetite-regulating hormones ghrelin and leptin, which can lead people to feel hungrier throughout the day. Additionally, poor sleep increases cortisol and can result in harder-to-lose body and belly fat. Most of us can't control what time we have to get up, but we can control when we go to bed, so counting back 7 to 9 hours from the time you have to wake up is a great tip, says Danbra. I also encourage the 3-2-1 rule, which means stop working 3 hours before bed, stop eating 2 hours before bed, and stop digital stimuli 1 hour before bed to improve your deep sleep and REM. Number 8. Eat a well-rounded breakfast. Breakfast skippers, listen up. If you're trying to lose weight, skimping on morning fuel is not the way to go. In fact, studies consistently show skipping breakfast is associated with overweight and obesity. Additionally, a study in the Proceedings of the Nutrition Society found people who don't eat breakfast tend to have poorer quality diets overall, and they skimp on nutrients such as vitamin D, calcium, and iron. But not just any breakfast will do. To think more clearly, perform more efficiently, and be in better moods, you want a well-rounded, blood sugar-balanced first meal of the day with ample protein, healthy fats, and what I call quality carbs like fresh berries, says Bennett. Number 9. Watch less television. Couch surfers wanting to lose weight should turn off the TV. In fact, the more television people watch, the more weight they gain. One study that collected data from more than 50,000 middle-aged women over 6 years found that for every 2 hours the participants spent watching television each day, they had a 23% higher risk of obesity and a 14% higher risk of developing diabetes. Excess television watching is correlated with extra pounds primarily because it's a sedentary activity that often also leads to mindless eating. So turn it off or maybe change the channel to an exercise program instead. Number 10. Hit the weights. Muscle burns more calories than fat. So how do you build more muscle? Strength training. Adding resistance training to your weight loss plan is a smart idea, not only because of the calories you'll burn while working out, but also because of the afterburn effect. Known as excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, EPOC reflects how long oxygen uptake remains elevated after exercise in order to help muscles recover. This elevation boosts metabolism both during and after strength training sessions, and the more muscle you add to your frame, the higher your resting metabolic rate. Your RMR determines how many calories your body needs to function at rest. The greater your RMR, the more you can eat and not gain weight. While cardiovascular exercise is often emphasized, strength training is key for dropping pounds and maintaining weight loss, especially after age 50 because muscle mass, which burns calories, declines at a rate of 1% to 2% per year, says Albertson. And there you have it, 10 effective ways to achieve sustainable weight loss. Remember, every journey starts with a single step, and you're not alone on this path to a healthier, happier you. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share them with your loved ones. Until next time, stay healthy and be legends in your own lives. Take care.